honestly don't know how to describe what today meant to me. There are so many surprises coming up in this video. Maybe not for you as much as it was for me, but I got to see friends that I haven't seen in years, and some of them go back all the way to 2015 when I first got on the road. Some that have just stayed in touch and mean the world to me, and others that have had life casualties recently and still showed up with a smile on their face and you would never know it. And then I got to meet a fellow TBI thriver, and I ended the day in tears of gratitude. So I hope you enjoy this video and meeting all of my longtime friends that came by. So thrilled today for you guys to meet who all has come by, because we go back a long ways. If you go back on my channel and look for the ProMaster 2500 cargo van tour, I guess it's not a cargo van tour, you will meet Patty if you haven't met her or remember her from that already. But we first met in 2018 and we camped together in 2018 and 2019 after she came to my 2019 Rice Ranch meetup. So and we haven't seen each other in what, three years maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we've stayed in touch off and on, but
right.
Yeah, so this is just a real treat. And you're traveling with, who's your traveling companion down there?
Dobby.
Tell us about Dobby, and I'll get a picture of him in a minute.
Dobby's a sable shepherd. He's 12 months old.
12 months old, and
Yeah.
you've had him 8 months.
Yes.
So you've had him quite since he was a pup.
Yeah.
So, and you're down here and going to be in quartzsite for a while, so we're going to get to hang out more.
Yes.
Yeah, and so it's just a thrill when you are on the road for as long as I've been and you get to see people from the good old days. They're probably all going to hit me for that. But anyway, I'm just so proud to be able to see Patty today and spend some time with you, and we'll hang out after the show and everything is over.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thanks guys. Go check out the tour of her van. And in that tour, you were saying that I say that I'm going to do a follow-up, because she's really just now building it out, because she went and did the sticks and bricks and bought land thing for a while. So we will do a follow-up tour.
Great.
This is, well, I don't even actually want to say their names because I'm going to let them introduce themselves. But we met at my 2017 Rice Ranch meetup, my very first meetup. And we've been friends ever since. All right, you two, George and Barb, take it away.
Well, the story behind that is, for somehow, I don't know what, Debra thought our names were George and Barb. And so for, I don't know, most of the time that we were at the meetup, that's how we were referred to.
Till the next to the last day.
And at some point, somewhere, she discovers, that's not our name. I'm actually Teresia and he's Jack. So all through the years, it's been kind of a joke where we go as George and Barb. But
Yes.
yeah,
So every morning at my meetups, we have like a question and answer or needs and wants type thing. And the day before the meetup ended, we had another couple that joined us.
Oh, yeah.
And their names were George. And I'm sorry, I can't remember his wife's name. But I'm like, oh, we have 2 Georges. And these two went,
Nope.
Wrong.
wrong. I'm like, well, what are your names? And he goes, I'm Jack. She said, I'm Teresia. And I'm like, well, who's George and Barb?
We're like,
and
we don't know.
Everybody went, there is no George and
We don't
Barb.
know.
Now, I've thought about changing my name to George.
Anyway, so we've been friends ever since, and I'm just really grateful. They came all the way from Utah and are here visiting family. But how far did y'all drive to be here today?
from Mesa. It was
About 2 hours.
It took us
Yeah.
it took us longer than that.
A little
We
over
left at
2
8,
hours.
so it was almost 3.
They did all of that just to come by and be here today so that we
She
could
was worth
visit.
it. She was worth it.
Oh, y'all are worth it, and I'm very honored. I love you guys. Thank you.
Yes, great author too. She's got all her display here. Please buy her books. They're great.
Yeah, and I'll pay her when we get off camera.
And if you're like me, just get Audible so you can hear them. And
Or Kindle if you prefer.
yeah. Well, I don't do Kindle, but I'll advertise for them anyway. It's fine.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love ya.
Good to meet you.
Y'all rock. Thank you. Looky. What do we have for lunch today?
Carnival food.
Carnival food, like what?
Corn dogs.
Foot-long corn dogs. Does mine have, yours has honey on it too?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Super size.
Super size.
Everybody, this is Linda. Linda is down from Canada.
Yep.
And we have just been I should have gotten my umbrella out because we've been standing out there in the sun, or I should have invited her in here, and we've just been chatting like old friends. And so you ended up buying my bundle book of 5, and it's just been such a pleasure to meet you. You're down here for the winter, or
No, just for the next 2 weeks.
and so I got to meet you in this tiny little window.
It was meant to be.
That is so awesome. We have so much in common. Just enjoyed visiting with each other, and she ran away from her son to come back down here and get my books. That's awesomeness. And so in Canada, do you do any camping up there when you can?
In the summer.
In the summer?
In the summer, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So what brought you down here?
My son.
Your son.
He lives in Yuma.
Okay.
And put a plug-in for me. He has a business called Yuma Tours and Adventures.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yuma Tours and Adventures in Arizona. So
Yeah.
y'all check that out. So he does people's travels plans.
He
and-
rents out side-by-sides and slingshots and
I'm on it. Y'all know me. I'm on it. We're going to talk off camera, so y'all check him out. So nice to meet you.
so nice to meet you as well. And I just must say that it's especially nice to meet the author of these books, and such a beautiful spirit.
Thank you.
So welcome.
That's so sweet. Snake farm.
Oh, hold on.
That's a corn snake, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
These are ball pythons. This one and the one in my pocket are albinos.
Oh, let's see. I said it was an albino. Come here, darling.
Give me a pocket snake.
Oh, look.
Oh my goodness.
That
And
one,
they're what kind?
ball pythons. See, it's
Hi.
curled up in a ball.
Oh baby. They're like, we're liking the sunshine more.
Well, this one doesn't like these. Their eyes are so. This
Oh,
one's
that's
eyes are
true.
very, very.
Get
pink.
too sensitive.
So this one is very sensitive. This one's eyes are a little redder, so they're a little bit better for the bright, and that one's fine.
And what is that one?
That is also a ball python. That's called a lesser pewter.
Wow.
Thank you for bringing them by. How long have you had them?
We just got them here. We have the bone tent at the end of the road.
Yes, I see. They see you every morning.
Yes. They took a bunch of our bones that they liked, and they traded us these 3 snakes. And I have 2 geckos in my
Oh,
camper.
that is so cool.
But these will become our quartzsite traveling snakes, and
Yeah.
they'll come. And people get to see how big. So this was their first year here. They're a couple months old.
Oh.
So hopefully all 3 or some of them at least will be back next year. There's this
Oh, he
one.
says, oh, there we go. Check out my eyes.
Oh.
Goodness.
That's a pocket snake.
He says,
yes.
I want back in, please.
Pocket snake.
Oh, you guys, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think you've already met her. I know you have. Sherry. Sherry and I camped together the first time in 2016, I think.
I think
So today is just old time home week with all of my friends coming by that I've known for years. And it's just been awesomeness.
This place is so incredible
Oh,
anyway.
It is. And she just got through working the RTR, so she's so glad to be roaming around and came by to say hi, and such a blessing. And
It's so
do you,
fun.
Yeah, do you remember the beading, wrapping. You taught me how to wrap
yes.
beads, and I made my first bracelet with you.
Yep.
And I think that was in, gosh, I guess that was early 16. No, that was 2015.
Was it?
Yes, it was December 2015 in Ehrenberg.
This is the first year I haven't taught a class.
Is that right?
Yeah, I've always taught a wire wrap class, and this year not so much.
Well, I still have that bracelet.
Oh, good deal.
This wrist has grown a little bit, so I can't wear it anymore. But I still have it.
I mean, are all your necklaces and stuff holding together? I put a few things back together
those that
for
you fixed for me are. She actually let me mail her some of my jewelry, and she fixed them for me and mailed them back to me.
Just put clasps and stuff on them.
That doesn't
matter. Nothing very extravagant.
Love you.
Love you, lady.
Later in the day, 2 more people came by, and I didn't get pictures or a video clip with them. One was my friend Susie from Wyoming. Y'all have seen her in some of my videos. And another was Zach and his mother, Mary. Meeting Zach changed my life. I don't know how to describe it, but Zach and I have the same TBI symptoms. We both have nosebleeds, ear bleeds, and just the memory issues, and we had so much in common. Meeting Zach changed my life, and I'm going to have to process that for quite a while. It was something about meeting a fellow TBI thriver where we have so much in common, the same symptoms, intolerances, and it is just really undescribable to say what it meant to meet someone that I could identify with and talk with, and we hugged each other and I cried. And it is just an amazing journey out here. You never know who you're going to meet or what the road is going to bring your way. And I am so grateful and so blessed. And I want to thank you all for being on this journey with me. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and leave me a comment below so that I can get to know you too, and let me know what you think about this Tyson Wells series. Keep on keeping on, everybody. Thank you for being here.